Hello everybody and welcome to Mondoid, your one-stop shop for all things Project Zomboid, and this week, Manic Mondoid, actually on Monday, which is really surprising. I'm sure a lot of you are like, Mathis, what the fuck? What the fuck is going up on time? What am I supposed to? Why? Usually put this up on a Tuesday. I don't get it. Shut up. Shut up. I'm on time this week. I'm sorry. Unfortunately, there's not a lot to talk about here, which has been, a running theme. That's typically how it goes when they're knee-deep in developing a particular build. Mundoids don't tend to be that exciting, and it feels like every Mundoid, we are just one step closer to being, to having, like, sneaking mechanics and NPCs, and, oh god, guys, you have no idea how badly I want NPCs in this game. I've been wanting them for years. I can't wait to finally see them in game. And when that day comes, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. My whole brain is gonna explode with excitement. I'm so excited. But that's not what we're talking about today. Today, it's just kind of a, hey guys, just let you know, everything's going, as planned. As we talked about last week, they had a big problem with animation export issues and they finally fixed it. So this week, animation stuff is basically going well. Bank of animations that their animator is currently working on is growing larger every single day. And they now have a tall fence climbing animation, so survivors have another escape route from the horde, so you're not going to be pinned in by like these tall wooden fences. It's just like, well, this fence is a couple of, like a foot taller than me or whatever. I can't jump to reach the top. I can't climb out. Guess I'm just going to get eaten by these zombies. Oh, la, 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 la. Oh, now I'm a zombie. Like, no, that you can now jump tall fences, which is awesome. On top of that, panicked and clumsy survivors will soon find themselves tripping when they're running, turning corners and vaulting fences at high speeds, as well as scrambling along the floor trying to get back on their feet. So that will add a whole nother layer of tension to somebody who is not physically fit in the game. So if you make a character and you make them clumsy or whatever, they're gonna fall every so often. That could completely kill you if it happens in the wrong moment. That makes me a little weary, I'm not gonna lie. I don't like random tripping mechanics. Now, of course, clumsy is an optional trait. You clearly don't have to take it, so I'm not that mad about it. But I don't know why, but the thing that comes to mind is Super Smash Bros. Brawl. One of the things that I hated about that game was the random tripping mechanic. So I highly doubt I'll ever touch the clumsy mechanic unless I'm trying to make like this super awkward, weird, weak character. But I can only imagine you're running from a horde of zombies, you turn a corner, there's another horde right there, you're like in the thick of Louisville, there's a ton of zombies everywhere, and you turn a corner really hard and you trip, you fall right in front of a horde of zombies, and all it takes is one zombie on the ground to just grab your leg, and it's it, you're done, they bite you, you're dead, that's it, and that would suck terribly. So again, I can see this being exciting and fun for people who want to make particular types of characters, and hell, I might even make a very specific type of character when it comes to this, but for me, I'll probably avoid picking up the clumsy trait. But still, animations are going well, and that's really exciting. RJ's still working on items and traps and all that stuff for Build 32. There's really not a lot to talk about here. It's kind of stuff we talked about much more in depth than the last Mundoid, because last Mundoid was covering all of that stuff. And it looks like he's still working pretty hard on that. Will and Turbo are working on getting channels up. What they want is by Build 32 to have 5 radio channels and 5 TV channels, and have them up and running so you guys can listen and kind of get news and stuff. And of course, as things get developed, we'll have more and more of those added in. But they're kind of hard, nose to the grind, getting those 5 radio stations and TV channels up and 100% content complete once all is said and done for Build 32, which is great. And then once those are done, they can start working on Survivor, military channels, commenting on the same events, maybe giving you different perspectives, hell, maybe even giving you conflicting info as to how the outbreak started. And then they said to give themselves extra options, Turbo's working on a way to get different fonts and custom images into lines that appear on the screen. This came at his request to have a musical notation symbol. So basically, if music is playing over a radio and there's like songs playing and stuff. So being able to have different like size fonts and different text on the screen could help you differentiate what channel's playing, what music is playing, maybe even how far away you are from the TV channel if the text is really small but you can barely hear it. All that is going to open up all kinds of different doors for that. And then last but not least, a quick request from Enigma Gray to see if anyone would like to help out as administrators on the new TIS Spiffo Space server, which is what I was telling you about, the official multiplayer server. They need some nice community types to help out new players and keep an eye out for cheats. Please contact him directly via message on the forums if you're interested. That's Enigma Gray. So if you guys want to be an admin and you're upright, upstanding citizens, and you're very interested in running the official Indie Stone player-friendly server, go check it out. Maybe you'll be selected to be an administrator on their server. And that wraps up this Mondoid. Like, nice and short, just kind of business as usual. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're a once-a-weeker, I'll see you next week. If you're a regular, I'll see you later today. And as always, I will see all of you next time. Bye-bye.